Virgo, welcome. Long time no talk. All right, let's see, Virgo, what messages do we have for you for the middle of October to the end of October? What messages do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What messages do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit? You guys might be in a little bit of a hurry, and I say that because I was chugging my coffee right before I started this. I never chug my coffee, and I know I'm not that thirsty. So some of you might be in a hurry, or find yourself in situations where you're in a hurry. I don't know that you're busy. I just know that you're in a hurry. So let's see. What messages do we have for the sign of Virgo? Okay, good. I was gonna say, you have the Justice, Page of Swords, King of Cups, Five of Cups, Page of Cups, the Magician, the Ten of Coins. The bottom, you have the Moon. Some of you are reminiscing about a King of Cups right now. Some of you are stalking this King of Cups. Some of you are wondering why it didn't work out. With this Five of Cups, looking back at all of these cards here, right? You're reminiscing. You need to stop it. The good news is that you actually do stop it. So yeah, some of you are reminiscing about a past situation with a person. Some of you are spying on them. Some of you are really in your feelers right now about this. But I hate to say it like that, but it doesn't matter what you feel. This was for your highest good. So even though you might be in regret and questioning things, you might be in your head, this was going to happen no matter what. This person was not worthy of you. For those of you where you are this person, you're looking back on a situation that you wish you wouldn't have walked away from. So a lot of you have this regret energy, where you are reminiscing about someone that you let go of, someone that you walked away from, and you're spying on them now. You're like, man, like, are they doing better than me? And guess what? Justice. If you did something really shitty to someone, yeah, they're doing better. I see it here. And I hate to be that person. Actually, I don't hate to be that person. Honesty is the key to healing, and that's what we promote on this channel, is nothing but healing. But guess what? So even though some of you, so for those of you where someone left you and you're kind of like wondering how they're doing type of thing, and you're reminiscing about this King of Cups, you do get over it because you realize that what they were offering you wasn't even that big a deal. So those of you where this person left you or this person hurt you, you start to see how small their offer really is. So because of that, it gives you the courage to manifest something new, something brand new, a new person, a new beginning, a new job. But whatever it is, it brings fulfillment. It brings more money, it brings stability, it brings clarity, it brings happiness. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure does create valuable experiences. And that's the point of money. That's where its value lies, in the experiences that it creates, right? So for the moon to be here, I feel like what's being hidden is someone is in regret. This is already the Five of Cups to the Five of Coins, right? Someone feels left out. Someone is in regret. Some of you, they're wishing they're wishing for you guys to come back together, or some of you are wishing to be brought back to this person, right? Put the energy where it fits. And so that's what I'm really seeing here is there's just a lot of reminiscing about the past. Some of you could already be at this 10 of Pentacles and you're looking back on what was the catalyst. So a lot of you are reminiscing from a standpoint of you've already hit your 10 of Pentacles. Some of you could be engaged. Some of you could be getting married, have gotten married recently. And so you're looking back like, damn, like I hit the lottery with this person. And so that's where you're reflecting on this person. And again, it was justice. For those of you where you had to walk away from a situation because someone kind of didn't give you the choice, like It was justice for you to get this 10 of Pentacles at the end of everything, to be able to manifest it. Again, that person wasn't for you. For those of you where you did end up hurting someone else, they are doing better is what I see here, self-love kind of thing. But spying on them isn't going to help your situation one way or another. So if you're the person that left or you're the person that got left, stop spying on them. Just move forward. You do have nice things coming, right? Stop worrying about what they're doing. And for cross readers, stop worrying about what Virgo's doing. At the end of the day, there's a 10 of Pentacles here that someone's going to get. This is for a cross watcher, and you know that a Virgo did you dirty. Well, guess what? You got a 10 of Pentacles coming. So stop spying on them. And watching tarot is spying. So be mindful. All right. What other messages do we have for the sign of Virgo? What other messages do we have here for Virgo? What messages do we have for Virgo? Okay. Queen of Wands. 3 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 3 of Cups. 7 of Cups. The Devil. Ace of Swords. At the bottom you have the Hierophant. At the bottom of that you have a Knight of Cups. And a Knight of Swords. And 7 of Cups at the bottom of that. And the Sun. That ties it up for me. All right. Virgo, as technical and as grounded as you are embodying a Queen of Wands right now. Some of you are really, really embracing your sexiness. Okay, so some of you are having a glow up. You are embracing that fiery side to you, that creative side of you. I see you putting more effort into your look. So if you just got out of a relationship, and maybe this is just you in general, right? I feel like if I'm talking to a female Taurus here, female Tauruses, you know how to put yourself together. I will give you that. There hasn't really been a female Taurus. Did I say Taurus? Oh, snap. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. I meant to say Virgo. Those of the... Let me talk. Okay. Virgos, female Virgos specifically, I'm talking to you. You know how to put yourself together. When you fall apart, you know how to put yourself back together. You very much have like that sexiness to you that a lot of people are like, oh, you're interested in. You like intensify it. Something about the intensity of you moving forward and kind of cutting people out. I'm getting like bitchy energy. I am specifically talking to a female Virgo right now. I have no clue why. But this message is for you ladies out there. I see you really embracing this Queen of Wands attitude where you're just kind of like, yeah, I know I look good. You're kind of like, don't touch what you can't have kind of energy right now. So some of you are really, really confident, but it's coming off as cocky. And again, moving forward, you're just kind of, you're not interested in just any offer. So you have your walls up for sure. You know, someone wants to buy you a drink, you might consider it, but you're just taking the drink, not the conversation. Like that kind of energy. Yeah, I got chills, so that usually tells me that there's some truth to what I'm saying here. So yeah, I do see some of you Virgo women. You're going out there, you're celebrating with friends, you're having a good time. You're in your 9 of Cups, right? Again, drinking, you're going out, you're having a good time. Be careful with that, because Virgos, you guys love to drink, and it's kind of a toxic trait. So as much fun as you think that you're having, or you know that you're having, you do need to be clear with yourself how much fun you're actually having. So just be careful with that, because I see 3 drinks turning into 9. And so this could be that you're just in this energy of really being single, having fun, but you might be going out a little bit too much, or maybe you're at home and you're drinking. So make sure that you're drinking out of having fun and celebrating, not from coping. But that's the thing. I think that Virgos just love to have fun in that sense, like a good drink in your hands and you're moving forward, right? I've yet to meet a Virgo that doesn't like to drink excessively. But anyways, moving forward, you do have a potential for a long-term commitment coming your way if it's not already here. And there is a Knight of Cups, there is a Taurus energy here. Someone that's moving slowly towards you, someone that really wants to invest in you, time, energy, all that, money. And then you do have a Knight of Swords, someone that's going to come in with fast movement, that's going to make their move fast. That's just going to say like, hey, like, let's do this. And you're going to be caught off guard possibly. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you're going to start looking at your options. You're going to be like, oh, damn, I didn't think I had it like that. Because even though you know you do, there's still that element of it throws you off when certain people are interested in you, right? So that just tells me that because you have that mentality of like, damn, I didn't know I had it like that. These are going to be suitors that are not usually of your type. So I sense people that are, I was going to say out of your league, but I don't mean it like that. I feel like you're going to feel like that. You're going to feel like these people are, you're like, how am I attracting a boss? How am I attracting this type of person? And it's a good kind of attraction because you have the sun here. So again, those of you that are single, having fun, having your glow up, it pays off. You do have new suitors coming in. Again, with the Devil to the Ace of Swords, I feel like Spirit is asking you to really, if there's any toxic behaviors you have, really do your best to look at them and eradicate them is what I'm hearing. Or at least work on them, right? Because again, I saw the Nine of Cups with the Three of Cups. So a lot of drinking, a lot of celebrating. Virgos tend to have that trait to them. They like to, some of them like to overly indulge. Some of you do have it like dialed down. You're like, yeah, no, like I don't over drink, and that's great. But for those of you where drinking might be an issue, like just slow it down, have some clarity. And again, that's why I said, like, really look at it. Are you drinking to celebrate or are you drinking to cope? Are you masking something? So again, if you have that fake it till you make it energy, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock, as I said that, if you have that fake it till you make it energy, you might want to stop faking it and just start actually making it. So, you know, let's get rid of those toxic behaviors, especially if we want to curate a path for positive energy coming to us, right? To come in for, to come in with abundance, and you want your blessings to be able to flow smoothly. You don't want to be the blockage to your blessings, because having addictions and toxic traits kind of puts a halt on those blessings. So let's see what else. What other messages do we have for Virgo? See, Virgo? All right, so this is definitely a money message. Yeah, it is. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Empress, 5 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, King of Swords again. And you have the 9 of Swords. That leads to your 10 of Cups, to the Fool, to the 9 of Cups, to the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you've got really good things coming, Virgo. But let's start over here with the 10 of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands to the Empress. A lot of you have found passionate endeavors. Wow, okay. Some of you are in Denver. Some of you have found passionate endeavors that have led you to really be in this Empress energy, right? Like some of you have gone through hardship after hardship, whether that's in work and love and family, to the point where you just said, no more. I'm going to focus on my 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to move forward. And some of you might be dealing with a Taurus, because I know I accidentally called you guys Taurus earlier, but Taurus got 10 of Pentacles too, I think, unless that was you guys in the beginning. No, it wasn't. It was Taurus. Anyways, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Empress. Again, like you started focusing on self to the point where you manifested a whole new version of yourself, which is the energy I was picking up in that last spread, right? With that Queen of Wands energy. It's like you're feeling yourself. When we are in a vibration of feeling so good about ourselves, like our health is intact, we look good physically, we feel good spiritually and mentally, which isn't for a lot of us, because a lot of the time we just go based off of the energy of what we see, not how we feel. But it's hand in hand. If I look good, I feel good, right? So, but we're looking at that from the 3D perspective. From the 5D perspective, you should be good spiritually, you should be good mentally. But either way, no matter how you look at it, because you're in a vibration of feeling good, you've allowed yourself to open yourself up to manifestation. And it's easier to manifest with emotion, especially being of high spirit, of just always being happy and cheery. You love what you see in the mirror. You love looking at yourself naked. Like, I don't know how else to put it. But a lot of you are in that energy of, my money's looking good, I'm looking good, I'm going to sit on my throne, I'm not going to move for anybody. So a lot of you are cutting people out. Anybody that tries to come in between you and your manifestations, you're just kind of like, nope. Like, it took me so long to get here. I'm not just going to let anybody come in. And again, you're looking at equal give and take situations. A lot of you are like, if you are not going to reciprocate, I don't need you. And so again, you're just channeling this Nine of Pentacles. You're just happy being single. You're happy being unbothered. You're happy being with yourself, by yourself. You know you look good. You know you smell good. You know you are good. So it's like at the end of the day, you don't need that external validation. You certainly don't need this Page of Cups. You do have possibly an apology coming from a King of Swords. Some of you might have an apology. Some of you might be fighting with your dads right now, if your dad's in the picture. Some of you might be fighting. There's an apology coming, whether that's from you or from them, but I see it being more from them because, again, you're standing in your Nine of Pentacles. You're like, no, they need to make it right. I don't gotta do anything, so I'm just gonna sit in my throne. And if he tries to come at me, like, I'm gonna tear him a new one. Like, I don't care if it's my dad. Like, there's just something that happened. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Side note. But yeah, for those of you that are in this energy right now of being single and trying to find situations where it's equal give and take. I see some of you also looking for a job where you are making more money. Some of you feel like you work way too much, or what you do, you are underpaid for. So some of you are putting yourself out there to get this equal give and take. Others of you, so I see like how the Empress has her daughter. Oh, that's another thing too. If you're not looking to get pregnant, be careful. It's here. The Empress always embodies a motherly figure. Usually she's pregnant in any depiction. But yeah, so if you are not looking to have children, take precautions. For those of you, you're going to find out you're pregnant. Might cause some friction. But in the end, everything will be balanced out. And you'll be fine. You'll be taken care of. Some of you, I think this King of Swords could be baby daddy. You break the news. He maybe didn't take it so well. But again, apologies are coming. Everything will be made right. So for those of you that are curious about that, that's what I have for you. All right, let's see. Are there any other messages for the sign of Virgo? Let's do this. Are there any messages for single Virgo looking for love? Is there any messages for single Virgo looking for love? I see so much energy of self that I don't even know that I want to pull for love. But for Virgo, let's see. Virgo's looking for love. What do we have? You have the Chariot, the Moon, the Seven of Candles, Temperance, Death, the Tower, and then you have the Strength card. And then at the bottom, sorry, you have the Ten of Claws. And then at the bottom of that, you have the Three of Claws. All right, we get it. But then you have the Two of Crips. Aw. That's the Two of Cups. And then you have the Star and the King of Castles, who's a king of coins. Listen. All right, here's what I see. I put that on. Okay, here's what I see. Moving forward, you do have this energy. Like I was saying, it's like moving forward, you have this energy of just blocking people, right? With the Seven of Candles here, that's the Seven of Wands. Like you really have your guard up right now. A lot of you are just so tired of dealing with other people that you don't even care. Your guard's up. And I hate to say it, but it's like, even if they're a good option, even if you do see potential with someone, your guard is still up, right? Because you're being patient. You really want to take your time before you walk into the next relationship. If you even walk into the next relationship. With the Death card, you're really standing by it. It's not even that you want to look for a new beginning. It's just the mere fact of you just don't want a relationship right now. And again, this is for single Virgo. I thought I was going to pull something good. And in a way, I did towards the end there. But yeah, it's causing a Tower moment. You're really holding your guard on this. So for single Taurus, single Virgos, my God, you're dealing with a Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart. So this is just confirmation that this is for you if you have Taurus in your chart. Virgo. Again, you're holding your ground. Some of you might want love, right? But you're just so tired of the Ten of Swords. You're so tired of having your heart broken with the Three of Swords, right? Like every single time you're like, I think I found my one, or you did find your one, and then it ends like that. But guess what? Like, when you're not looking for something, what happens is when it finds you. You have a possible wish of a certain type of partner that's coming in for you. But you have to change your mindset, is what I'm hearing. You have to change your mindset. Like, if you really want love, then you have to be open to receiving it. You can't keep shutting it out. So if you're a single Taurus that like wants love, but you keep changing your mind, you keep going back and forth, like, I don't need it, I don't want it, but I wish I had it. Yeah, you can't do that. But for those of you that change your mind, this is a Nine of Pentacles situation. Again, you're happy being single, but that singlehood, it does bring you options, because under that you have a Knight of Castles. What did you have before? You had the King of Castles. You have a King of Candles. You have an Ace of Candles. Like, you have a brand new beginning that's waiting for you in love, but you just have to be open to it. So I guess in a way, feel free to continue to take your time. Heal if that's what you're doing. Enjoy being single. Enjoy all of that, because soon your single days will be numbered. Because as much as you want to avoid being in relationships, guess what? It's kind of unavoidable. And the reason I say that is because we live on a karmic planet. Each of us holds and harbors a lesson for one another. So because of that, Spirit's not going to let you be single for far too long, because you have people to meet, lessons to learn, and lessons to teach. So enjoy being single for now, but your days are numbered, is what I hear. All right, last cards, last oracles for Virgo. Yeah, you're dealing with a Taurus. Taurus got the same freaking card. Okay. Yeah, Children of the Night, book, experience, then you have Harvest. Some of you that do have children only have time to spend with your kids at night during bedtime. So I see a lot of you reading your kids' bedtime stories. A lot of you you work all the time. You have such a busy schedule, but you don't want to miss out on this experience of your kids growing up. So I do see some of you that are parents putting time in with your kids, like that last bit of effort, right? So maybe mom or maybe dad during the day has them all day, and this is all the only time you have. You're making sure that you're putting in that time, because again, harvesting, right? These are investments. You reap what you sow type of situation. And so you're like, yeah, I don't want to not be a part of my kid's life. So some of you are single parents, and you look forward to this part of the day where you get to kind of be there with your kid. You're cuddling with your kid. You're reading them a book. You guys are talking. There's something about, oh, my heart. There's something about just you spending that time with your children, because before you know it, they'll be grown And so a lot of you are doing that. Others of you are children of the night. Some of you might be writing a book right now. And so you're up into the late hours. You're writing. Could be a children's book. Others of you, if it's not a children's book, some of you are using your child-like imagination to write like a sci-fi book, a fantasy book, something along those lines. But some of you Virgos out there are writing a book right now. And some of you are writing a book about experience, so something that you went through. So it could be a childhood experience you went through, could be anything. I feel like it's more of like a personal kind of endeavor that you're writing about, something that you kind of have knowledge of. But yeah, that's what I see for you guys. Hopefully these messages resonated. I don't see why they wouldn't. It's very Virgo-like. But yeah, if they did resonate, hopefully we'll see you on the next one. And you guys take care.